Shalom. Bahalan Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone will well and teach sound doctrine. And strong Shalom to hopeful elect. The title of this lesson is going to be something along the lines of Harness the Wind. I was just meditating on the spirit and how the spirit is really intuitive and it is a divine force. And just like the wind, we really have to harness it when we have the chance. So I'll bring out the precept and further elaborate on what I mean. This is John 3:8. It says, "The wind bloweth where it listeth, and thou hearest the sound thereof, but canst not tell whence it cometh, and whither it goeth. So is everyone that is born of the Spirit." And I'm going to read it in the NIV as well. It says, "The wind blows wherever it pleases. You hear its sound, but you cannot tell where it comes from or where it's going. So it is with everyone born of the Spirit." And that's a great analogy because we cannot physically see the wind, but we know it's there. We know it's real. And I was thinking about flying a kite. If it's a nice windy day, you can kind of compare that to when somebody's in the spirit. It's easy to get that kite up there and to maintain. But days where it's adverse weather conditions, you might not be able to fly the kite at all, or you might have to get a running start in order for that kite to stay up there and you to harness a little wind. As a matter of fact, let's look at that word harness. It's the etymology that's most applicable is make ready, equip. Figurative sense, to control for use as power. So our strength, our power comes from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Hence, the lesson, the spirit. And it's moments where we're fervent, where we're extra diligent on fire to the point where it's borderline OR. And then there's moments where you just feel like shit. So this is an exhortation to, harness that wind whenever it comes your way. Because this is an earthly vessel handling a very, very serious and intricate divine energy, and to prove that, this is 2 Corinthians 4:5. It says, "For we preach not ourselves, but Yahweh Shah Hamashiach the Lord, and ourselves your servants for Yahweh Shah's sake," ministering the gospel unto each other and unto the nations. Verse 6, "For the Heavenly Father, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, have shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of the Heavenly Father in the face of Yahweh Shah Hamashiach." So like it says in Deuteronomy 29:29 and Amos 3, the light in the form of these scriptures, the sound doctrine, provides light, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in the midst of this darkness, this wickedness. And, gives us more insight on that mediator, which is Yahweh Shai. But 7 is the point. It says, "But we have this treasure in earthen vessels," the earthen vessels being the flesh. It says that the excellency of the power may be of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and not of us. So just land back on a point that I made earlier, like the wind is a beautiful analogy for the spirit, because sometimes the wind can barely, move a blade of grass, and we know the wind can be vicious like a tornado and destroy a whole city. So this is just an exhortation to be aware When that wind is on you or when it's low, you might need a running start, or even those moments where it's raining outside and you're not able to fly that kite, that proverbial kite, you know what I'm saying? Them days when you're in the spirit where it's snowing outside and you're just extra fucking low. What are you gonna do? You know, the scriptures tell us to fast, pray, and whatever you're lacking, to ask Yahweh Shem Shai. That's how you harness that power. But know that faith is a gift. As a matter of fact, I'll close on that. And ultimately, it's predestination. Ephesians 2 and 8, it says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of the Heavenly Father, not of works, lest any man should boast. For we are his workmanship, created in Yahweh HaMashiach unto good works, which the Heavenly Father hath set," Salakia, "which the Most High have before ordained that we should walk in them." So it's through the grace of Yahweh Shem Shai that, 144,000 men and 1/3 of the Israelite population is going to receive mercy. And that quality, that trait was given. And that's another point I wanted to make. Like, this faith is innate, it's embedded in Jake to believe in a higher power. It's just what portion of the wind do you harness and use to keep that kite up? Hopeful elect is doing whatever they can to keep their spirits up. But everybody else is in a lackadaisical, dry bone type of state. And with the water, which represents the word, the men of the Lord is trying to hydrate the elect and get the blood off their hands. So I didn't want this to be long. Lord willing, this will be edifying. Kahalayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Chakwadash. Once again, double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone of well and T-sound doctrine, and the strong shalom to the hopeful elect. The water, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. And Lord willing, until next time, shalom.